Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Allison Fergit. Fire crews spent an hour putting out a single car fire Friday morning. According to Fire Chief Mike Arnold, a car went off the road around 2 a.m. near Iberia Avenue and Iceberg Road. The car struck a nearby railroad track before coming to a stop in a grassy field. When first responders arrived, the car was on fire along with some of the surrounding grass. Chief Arnold reported that there was no one inside the vehicle when crews arrived at the scene. The car is considered a total loss. CP Rail is currently assessing any potential damage to the tracks. Today, Governor Tony Evers is ordering that flags fly at half-staff in honor of former Wisconsin State Representative Fred Kessler. Kessler passed away this Tuesday. He was 84. Kessler is remembered for his work advocating for fair housing, LGBTQ rights, and freedom of speech. In part, Governor Evers says his legacy will live on through his countless accomplishments on behalf of the Milwaukee community. Services for Kessler were held today in Milwaukee.
Today was a little bit on the breezier side to start the weekend off. We had mild conditions, though we are starting to see a few showers starting to enter out of northeastern Iowa as we go throughout the rest of the evening. Those will continue to track through, just giving some light showers to mostly areas south of I-90. Here's those wind gusts today. Again, a little bit of a breezier one, especially to areas near and west of the Mississippi River Valley. A lot of gusts near 30 miles an hour and greater than that, especially into Minnesota. Now, those breezier conditions are going to take a little bit of a break as we go into tomorrow. They're going to stick around as we head into these evening hours, but conditions really start to calm down as we go into the overnight period. We'll feel some light breeze going into the morning for Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty nice and calm day tonight. A little bit warmer with that cloud coverage, but as we go into the afternoon tomorrow, the highs getting into the mid-50s. So overall, a pretty nice day. We will have that dry and quiet conditions stick around to end the weekend out, but then much of the week ahead is going to be gusty and we'll have plenty of rain ahead of us, but I'll be able to break it all down coming up in a little bit.
Thanks, Nicole. A local event today encouraged residents to dispose of unwanted gadgets in an environmentally friendly way. Dynamic Life Cycle Innovations hosted an event that encouraged people to recycle their old electronics. The event aimed to facilitate the safe and responsible disposal of electronic items. The EHS coordinator says it's important to keep toxic materials out of the environment.
It's important to protect the earth. It keeps some of this material out of landfills, obviously plastic. Old TVs have a lot of lead in them, cadmium, other kind of toxic heavy metals. So we want to keep that out of the landfills, out of the earth as much as possible.
Attendees were invited to bring a variety of items, including TVs, hair dryers, and power cords. A childhood dream has come true for a Logan High School graduate. Today was the official grand opening for Mia's Kitchen on Wheels. Mia Davis has dreamed of owning her own food truck and restaurant since she was 15 years old. And at just 18, Davis's hard work has paid off with the opening of her food truck. She currently runs and operates her business on her own and says today represents how far she's come.
I think about that little girl who was so shy and so afraid to show her true self. And I'm just so proud, I'm so honored, and I'm so grateful for myself. I put in a lot of hard work for Mia's Kitchen.
The food truck offers sandwiches, sides, and specials. Davis says she likes to play around with different spices and is hoping to bring new flavors to the Midwest. And Davis's plans don't end with the food truck. She is also working on expanding her catering business. Today, Ink and Compassion came together at a local tattoo studio. Red Wing Tattoo hosted a flash event to raise money for the Winona Area Humane Society. Attendees could choose from a selection of unique designs, ranging from animals to text, each priced at $100. A piercer says having events like these can make a huge impact.
Being able to see all the people, the community come together and support just a really good cause, and just see the impact that certain places will have on the community.
All the funds raised will go to the Humane Society. Kids and their families enjoyed story time at the Seven Rivers LGBTQ Connection Center this afternoon. Raising Rainbows is an inclusive playgroup for LGBTQ+ families. It's a half-hour story time featuring singing and dancing. The group is aimed at kids ages 0 to 10, giving them a welcoming space to play and socialize. One of the group's organizers says the goal of Raising Rainbows is to make connections.
The idea is to offer a supportive, inclusive environment for education of LGBTQ families where they can feel safe and learn a little bit of something, have a little bit of fun, and build community.
Raising Rainbows also includes a muscles and motion section. Participants get a chance to go outside, get some fresh air, and exercise. The event ends with a snack and a craft. Raising Rainbows is a partnership between the La Crosse Public Library and the Parenting Place. Coming up on News 8, severe weather. Severe drought conditions fuel concerns about more wildfires as millions in the Northeast face red flag warnings today.
Beat the Black Friday crowd and come to Home Furniture's pre-holiday sale. Everything is on sale. Plus, get an extra 15% off floor models and clearance and pay no interest for 3 years. Don't wait. Hurry in for the best selection during the pre-holiday sale at Home Furniture.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 6th at the Village and Onalaska Festival Foods.
The community needs your donations of toys, food, and cash for our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All donations stay right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 6th for the Joy of Sharing.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland,
as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
The Good Fight is a youth-serving organization supporting kids ages 10 to 18. We focus on relationship building with the kids. Our small size is our strength, enabling us to really drill down into that. And another big focus is on connecting kids to the community. We always welcome and encourage monetary gifts. You can also contribute by volunteering or through in-kind donations.
If you'd like to donate or learn more, you can visit thegoodfight.club.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've helped families get ready for Thanksgiving for generations. So as you prep for hosting, baking, and holiday travel, shop unbeatable deals on supplies to help you savor the season. Like 1-pound bags of pecan halves or pieces, just $6.99. This West Bend Versatility Cooker with tote, $29.99. 3 gallons of picnic turkey frying oil, only $39.99. Plus $100 instant savings on this 10-amp-hour DeWalt tool battery. Everything you need for Turkey Day for less. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
It's the Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 home shopping cart, free white glove delivery, and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
President Joe Biden's final Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit came to an end in Lima, Peru today. Biden joined the other 21 Asia-Pacific leaders for a family photo. They all wore brown alpaca wool scarves, as it's customary to don a traditional outfit for the group photo. Biden was asked how it felt to be at his last APEC summit, but he did not respond. During the 2-day summit, Biden held trilateral talks with the leaders of Japan and South Korea. He is also scheduled to meet with China's president this afternoon. Millions of Americans in the Northeast are under red flag warnings today as severe drought worsens concerns for more wildfires. Firefighters have been battling the Jennings Creek wildfire along the New York-New Jersey border since last week. Meanwhile, the Southern Plains are bracing for heavy rainfall tomorrow. Jen Sullivan is tracking the extreme weather sweeping across the country.
Firefighters in Greenwood Lake, New York, just about an hour northwest of New York City, battling wildfires this week. Much of the region grappling with severe drought. further fueling conditions for fires like this and forcing some residents out of their homes.
We realized suddenly it was like 100 yards away from these houses right here.
More than 5,000 acres have burned since the fires broke out along the New York-New Jersey border last Friday. Some 300 firefighters from multiple agencies, some as far as Montana, helping battle the flames.
Very, very scary, almost surreal. Like, you know it's there, but you're like, is this really happening, you know? But, you know, it's your home and you're just so scared of what's going to happen.
While officials say it's nearly 90% contained, firefighters concerned about conditions Saturday as winds picked up.
We are very concerned about those winds.
The extreme dry conditions triggering red flag warnings across the Northeast from New Jersey up to Maine Saturday.
Our crews will be out there monitoring and working some hose lines, cooling any hot spots, and then just making sure there's no additional flare-ups along the line.
As the Northeast deals with drought, the Southern Plains bracing for severe weather. Strong storms Sunday night into Monday morning could cause isolated tornadoes and damaging winds. Western Texas and parts of Oklahoma could see up to 4 inches of rain. In New York, I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Coming up on News 8, want to live longer? A new study out this week suggests staying active could make all the difference. We'll tell you what the latest research reveals.
And after our windier day today, we have much more pleasant conditions on the forecast for tomorrow before a pretty wet week comes ahead of us. I'll have the full forecast coming up right after the break.
A lot has changed since the Overhead Door Company installed its first door in 1921. One thing that hasn't, our commitment to quality. We set the standard a century ago with the first motorized garage door, and we have not stopped innovating since. Today, you can build your dream door with the DoorView app, and with the OHD Anywhere app, you can control your new door from anywhere. So next time you need a repair or replacement for your garage door, look for the red ribbon and trust 100 years of experience Overhead Door Company.
At Sealands Carpetland, we know how hard your family can be in your home. Relax! We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners that can create a home. Last a lifetime. Our flooring from Sealands is perfect for muddy feet
and water balloon fights!
Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Let us help you find the perfect flooring because our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Pilgrims está creciendo y queremos que formes parte de una empresa exitosa, estable y segura. Estamos ofreciendo salarios más altos y más incentivos de pago que nunca. Visítenos en cualquier día para someter una solicitud en nuestra oficina de contratación o el miércoles para una entrevista inmediata. Ayúdenos a alimentar al mundo mientras le proporcionamos un entorno de trabajo seguro, un empleo estable y esencial con un salario fijo. Visítenos en cualquier momento en 502 West Main Street, Arcadia, Wisconsin o someta su solicitud hoy en pilgrims.com.
No matter your level of comfort with technology, our secure website allows for worry-free transactions. Whether at your computer or in the palm of your hand, our mobile app lets you manage your account on the go. For over 120 years, Union State Bank has provided our customers and community with quality financial services. We're here for you and welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Getting the kids ready for school isn't always easy.
But knowing what it'll be like so they know what to wear makes it a little easier.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Being as active as the top 25% of the U.S. population could help you live longer. That's according to a study published Thursday in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. Researchers looked at data from physical activity, tracking devices on adults who were 40 and older between 2003 and 2006. The devices measured their activity for at least 10 hours on 4 or more days. They found that those who were as active as the top 25% of the population extended their life expectancy by at least 5 years. Researchers did note some limitations. The participants were measured at just one point in time, which can't account for changes across their lifetimes. Still, they say there is obviously a link between physical activity and longevity. That's because being active reduces your risk of developing certain conditions and dying from them. Now let's send it over to Nicole for a check on our forecast.
Well, we have a pretty nice forecast coming up for tomorrow, and that's really all we need to know about the weather for tomorrow. So we're going to skip right ahead into Monday because we have a very wet period coming ahead of us. As we wake up in the morning, here we are at 10 a.m. for Monday. We're just going to be seeing some clouds starting to roll in, nothing too much of note. However, as we roll over into the afternoon hours, that's when we see plenty of rainfall on the way. This is going to stick around as we go all the way into the evening and into the overnight periods where some heavier batches of rain could be a part of this factor going into the later hours of Monday. Now, as we go overnight, that large band will move on out, but it's still going to leave behind some more scattered chances going into early Tuesday. Still leaving behind maybe a couple isolated showers Tuesday morning, mainly for some of the more northern areas. But all in all, plenty of rainfall coming with this batch. We should be looking dry as we go into the latter half of Tuesday, thankfully, although we still have some more rain chances coming up later in the week. But ahead of the stuff coming on Monday night will be some very gusty conditions, a little bit gustier than we saw today. As we move throughout the afternoon, we'll see wind speeds continuing to increase ahead of those showers coming in. These again are the wind gusts, so we could be seeing wind gusts around 35 to 40 miles an hour as we go later into the day and Monday. And then once those showers really come in, that system is going to be bringing very strong winds with it, seeing gusts upwards or above 40 miles an hour on that leading edge. So those will calm down a little bit as we go into Tuesday morning, but still pretty breezy conditions, and that's really going to be continuing on into much of the week. So a very windy week ahead of us, and then still more rain chances after we get through that stuff on Monday night. Here's where we're going to be Tuesday in the morning. That system will continue to move on out, moving off to our northwest. However, that's going to be bringing in some colder air into our area. That's going to cool us off a little bit for the near future, getting back into the 40s, saying goodbye to the 50s, actually going to be near average for once. That colder air combined with the circulation of the low pressure could be circulating some more moisture into our area. As you can see, it brings a few snow flurries into Minnesota. Now, whether or not those are able to make it over to Wisconsin is still a little bit up in the air because we're really positioned in between where the snow could be and where a lot more of those wraparound showers are going to be. So still a lot of questions on what precipitation we'd see going into Wednesday and Thursday, if we'd see anything at all. But again, there's the chance for potentially some more showers, how we see here going into Thursday, or a couple snow flurries mixed in with all of that. So a pretty complicated forecast coming up in terms of those rain amounts. Very confident in that Monday night swath coming through. And then once we go into Wednesday and Thursday, that's where some of the more questions come through. All in all, plenty of rainfall on the way. Most of this is looking to fall on Wednesday, but much of the area seeing around an inch of rainfall. And that's not even including really the stuff that we could be seeing Wednesday, because that's kind of still up in the air. But again, a good chance of maybe some snowfall. I mean, I don't think it would really be sticking to the ground, but maybe a few flurries in the air. I would really enjoy that. I'm in the mood for some snow.
You're a big snow person?
Especially this time of year.
I am not. I'm not looking forward to that, but I get it. I get it, like we're getting close to Christmas holiday season, so yeah.
Once the leaves fall, I need the snow on the branches.
That makes sense.
To make
it looks
pretty.
A little prettier. Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you, Nicole. And coming up in sports, Viterbo Volleyball goes for a conference title. Plus, the UWL Eagles in action for their last home game of the year. Kate is in next with sports.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Join a group of mighty hunters with LCT's production of Deer Camp. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
It was a law designed to change reading curriculum in Wisconsin schools, but over a year later, the funding is still frozen in the legislature. Monday at 10, how schools are adapting and paying for the transition. Monday at 10.
Your commute, your lunchtime, your drive home. Is it going to be clear, rainy, or worse? Every morning, I'll let you know. We'll see you then.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Get up to 30% off your bathroom remodel with your home improvement company. We can complete your project in as little as a day. Our installers are trained and certified professionals, so your project will be done right the first time. Call now to get this amazing offer and enjoy zero money down, zero interest, and zero payments until 2026. For a limited time, schedule your in-home consultation today, and we'll cover the cost of plumbing for your new bathroom with a qualified purchase. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Join a group of mighty hunters with LCT's production of Deer Camp. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
The UW La Crosse Eagles took to the field one final time this season in hopes of sneaking into the NCAA playoffs. Coming into the day, it was looking like the Eagles were right on the bubble, which meant they needed a dominant performance over UW Stevens Point. The Eagles, hoping to make the playoffs for the fourth straight year, in need of a big-time performance on senior day. Not the start the Eagles were hoping for. First Stevens Point drive of the game, Miles Gallagher takes the pitch, gets the edge, and scores. Stevens Point with an early lead, but UWL would answer on the goal line. Gabe Lynch takes the handoff. He's up the middle and in for 6. Eagles tie the game at 7. Then after a Stevens Point fumble, Kyle Haas goes to the air. He finds Tyler Bowman on the 15-yard pass. Eagles go up 13-7. Still in the first half, and check out this pass. Haas throws the fade to Jack Studer. Somehow Studer comes down with it. La Crosse now up 13, and they weren't done. Just before the half, it's Lynch on the handoff, and he gets in for the second time on the game. UWL dominates 46-16 the final, and now we'll wait to see if they make the playoffs. Selection set for 4 p.m. tomorrow. Winona State season comes to an end as they fall on the road 56-23 against Minot State. The Warriors finish 5-6 overall. If you missed the action last night, we had 3 area teams in the state football semifinals. The Logan Rangers cut the deficit to 7 just before the half, but the Notre Dame Academy Tritons would pull away in the second half to win 41-21. Aquinas was hoping to make it to the championship game for the 4th straight year, but the Blue Gold's offense couldn't find their stride as they fell 12-6. And in Division 5, the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks were up against a tough Stratford squad as PDC fell in a heartbreaker 26-25. On the volleyball court, Viterbo was hosting the CCAC Volleyball Tournament Championship match as the Vhawks were hosting St. Xavier. Let's go there. Viterbo ranked 15 in the final NAIA rankings, looking to win the first ever CCAC title. First set, it's the Libero serving it up hot. Kennedy McCabe with the ace has the Vhawks in front early. Cougars trying to get the offense cooking, but Callie Cole right there with the dig, and they set it up to Grace Piron, who puts it in the perfect spot. Viterbo rolling, and they weren't slowing down. Check this one out. Maddie Connor, the set, and Jada Mitchell, the big right hand. Viterbo would take set 1, 25-21. Then in set 2, it was more of the same. Cole, the set to Martina McGrath. Defense ain't stopping that one as Viterbo claims the conference crown with the sweep, and now they'll move on to the NAIA tournament. The Wisconsin Badgers are hosting top-ranked Oregon right now. I'll have an update later at 10. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Beat the Black Friday crowd and come to Home Furniture's pre-holiday sale. Everything is on sale. Plus, get an extra 15% off floor models and clearance and pay no interest for 3 years. Don't wait. Hurry in for the best selection during the pre-holiday sale at Home Furniture.
Be part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 6th at the Village in Onalaska Festival Foods.
The community needs your donations of toys, food, and cash for our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All donations stay right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great. And we'll see you Friday, December 6th for the Joy of Sharing.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland, as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese. But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Nice.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've helped families get ready for Thanksgiving for generations. So as you prep for hosting, baking, and holiday travel, shop unbeatable deals on supplies to help you savor the season. Like 1-pound bags of pecan halves or pieces, just $6.99. Save $30 on this new 22-quart Nesco roaster oven. Blaine's Christmas pretzels are back again, just $4 a bag. Plus 20-pound bags of Blaine's wild bird food, just $7.99. Everything you need for Turkey Day for less. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Celebrate the season at Home Seasonal Concepts. Enjoy 50% off the merriest selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your festive holiday decor needs. 'Tis the season to sparkle and celebrate. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Well, it's that time of year. Go out and pick in your Christmas tree if you get a real one. Tomorrow's going to be the perfect day for it, especially with that wet week coming up. I would really try to get out there or hang up the Christmas lights. Any outdoor activity, really probably try to get it all in tomorrow because we have plenty of precipitation on the way. Look at that. All the way through Thursday, we just have showers going on. So a little bit of a soggier week coming up.
Are you going to go pick out your tree or go cut it down yourself?
I'm an artificial tree, less maintenance.
There we go, there we go.
Very less maintenance.
We do both at my house. So we do cut down a tree. We used to cut down like a 10-foot tree because we have really high ceilings. We had to stop that. It got a little dangerous. And now we do have an artificial tree upstairs. But yeah. Thank you for watching News 8. We'll see you tonight at 10.